Hello everyone, Miklós Veszprémi here, coming to you from Rapperswil, Switzerland. And welcome to my YouTube channel. This is something I've been wanting to do for years, but never found quite the critical mass of impetus to start. I've not completely decided what to devote this channel to, apart from reflecting on my experience through a very exciting career in sustainability consulting. But there are a few topics that I'm particularly interested in. Firstly, productivity. Secondly, how musicians think in business. And thirdly, climate change / sustainability. So firstly, productivity. Productivity has been a recurring obsession of mine that I've been pursuing for years now, and that has left some traces in all sorts of quirks, tips, and tricks that I'd love to share with you, such as my copious use of candles when it gets dark. Stay tuned. Secondly, you may know that I used to be a concert pianist and music theorist before switching to fighting climate change. Throughout the entire transition, I've been having to explain over and over again at every single job interview what the transferable skills are that I bring to the table, and often what music theory even is. So this has been nudging me to start thinking deeply about what makes musicians in business unique. I've been systematically interviewing people with a similar career trajectory and have been consolidating my thoughts. If you know any, please do refer them to me. And finally, sustainability. This is, of course, what I have left a career in music behind for. I'm passionate about everything related to fighting climate change, but my interest right now is greatest for green startups and green technologies. Here I'm using the most general sense of the word technology to mean any enabling tool that can make a significant impact on climate change, be it technological, financial, natural, organizational, or anything else. But you'll see that I do have a pretty clear idea of what I'm thinking of. I guess Project Drawdown is a great book and example that I wish to emulate. It basically ranks the top 100 solutions to climate change, doing a cost-benefit analysis, and making an evaluation of which ones are most effective. So I see a lot of potential in expanding on that concept to encompass a far wider range of solutions, both present and yet to be invented in climate change startups of the future. So if you're interested in that, please just follow me on LinkedIn and Twitter /X, which will be devoted exclusively to exploring them. Now, just a quick disclaimer that given the way that YouTube algorithms work, this channel will probably converge on fewer topics as I learn what the market, you, the viewers, value most highly. Also, if you're interested to see what I used to do as a concert pianist, feel free to check out some of my older videos. So if anything sounds interesting, please do subscribe. Since by subscribing, you're basically subscribing to me, I'd like to spend the rest of this video introducing myself quickly. So my name is Miklós Veszprémi. I was born in Barcelona and grew up between there and Basel. I started playing piano when I was 5 years old, and between the ages of 5 and 22, I scarcely missed a single day. I think the grand total of days I did not practice were less than a month across those 17, 18 years. So I really acquired military discipline of practicing. And it taught me more than I can describe in this video. But of course, that's why I'm starting this YouTube channel. So I guess apart from music, the very big other thing was climate change. But music really is where I built my foundation. I started at age 5, as I said, and started playing in chamber music ensembles. I was composing. I was playing concerts with orchestras. I did some concert tours, particularly a few in China, 2015 and 2017, where I played in about 50 cities, some of my own arrangements, some concert pieces from Chinese traditional music and some classical music. And I played a lot of competitions and really enjoyed this life, but it felt a little bit like a monoculture coming from a far more variegated environment that I was in Basel, where I was very good in most subjects at school. I was a Boy Scout leader. I was doing nanophysics at a lab. I was doing biochemistry. I was doing a lot of things. And just doing piano felt not quite aligned with who I really am. So to continue, I did a PhD in music theory, which of course sounds even so much more concentrated and more focused, but in fact it wasn't, because as long as I wrote my dissertation, I could do pretty much whatever else I wanted. So I was regularly doubling my coursework while I was still in the coursework portion of my PhD. And once I had finished coursework, I spent a lot of time looking into climate change, getting to know some great people at Yale Law School and Yale School of Environment. I had some fantastic mentors that cheered me all the way through. And I started working part-time at a climate change consultancy in Heidelberg, Germany, where I was introduced to some of the tools and techniques of consulting and sustainability consulting in particular. Also with a focus on the intersection between human rights and climate change, which is a very important topic going forward. I saw that this is something I wanted to devote my career to, so I finished my dissertation. This is it. It was published in May this year. And I did an MBA back in Switzerland at the University of St. Gallen, and that launched my career in consulting. I did another internship and then started at EY Parthenon in sustainability strategy consulting, also some M&A consulting. I was quite deep in regenerative agriculture topics and synthetic fuels, but I also did a whole bunch of other things in FMCG and value creation around sustainability for private equity. I really enjoyed it, but in the last few months, I've been transitioning out of it. Right now, I'm in a state of limbo, but you are going to see where I'm continuing next. Suffice it to say that this is probably the last video that I'm doing in Rapperswil, Switzerland, because the next one will take me somewhere else. So stay tuned. If any of this sounds interesting, please subscribe to my video. Please like, share, and comment. And see you next Sunday with my first video proper, in which I will be talking about what I think is the one thing that all these productivity gurus are not telling you. The one thing that informs the way they speak, the way they organize their life. So please come back next Sunday and see you soon. Thank you.